if I remember correctly, I left. Specifically 8 levels left to play. No guarantee I do them all in a single stream. No telling just how hard these last 8 levels are going to be, but only one way to really find out. So let's play the first one here that's right in front of me. Spider Tank Park by Nope Contest, Day 19. In other words, just, yeah, going straight into it. I mean, going in with Cape, for one thing, probably gonna go a long way here. Yeah, getting to just Cape spin all the enemies, I think maybe even their projectiles as well. It's already going a really long way here, making this much easier than I think it would be otherwise. Also, as I mentioned, I also have Slowfall. That's nice too. Yeah, imagine if these end up being some of the easier levels. Despite them being closer towards the end, just imagine how stupid, how ridiculous and silly that'll be. Well, I guess to be fair, the cape usually helps a lot. You don't even have to fly over entire levels with it. Anyways, whoa. I'm trying to get my power up back here, you know? Lose the cape, I'll just fall back on him. I'll just fall back on fire at least. I have no idea how you'd get up there without a cape. I'm not quite sure what you'd do there. Obviously, I didn't make any of these. Oh, Fargeeks, hey. Did I just completely throw this away? I pressed jump! The input did not go through again. I did throw this away. Anyways, we were on Easy Street, and then we weren't. All because I wanted one extra route coin. We were on Easy Street, and then now we're not. I even pressed the jump button, and the input just wouldn't go through again. Like, I'm sure, like 100% sure that I pressed it. Just, I don't know. I don't actually know. Anyways. What was here again? So that works. Okay, so yeah, just find a random coin block. This explains everything. Huh. So everybody moves. Everyone moves. I'm just gonna slide. Good enough. Oh, I even got all the route coins this time, just to show off. Anyways, I'm just still in shock that I died on that first attempt. Starless Street by Gaiden, Day 20A. Why is Day 20 suddenly a two-parter? Is it because Day 20 is like the winter is it like because December 20th is the winter solstice or something? Is it because it's the winter solstice, that's why it's maybe gonna be a two-part? Is it gonna be a two-part? Hello there. Well, let's just play and see, I guess. Alright, so far, deceptively easy. Well, I guess, I'm just wondering when the level's gonna really begin. I don't know, it just feels like the level hasn't actually fully started yet. Given the, well, somewhat difficult levels before it. And this one's literally just a walk in the city park. Quite literally speaking. FR. And it's a Reznor. Stop. I guess we'll just briefly wait at the stop sign. I mean, kind of making me wait on these things that just move around. I can just land on those. Funny to see these stop signs, and then I literally just... It's in my best interest to, I don't know, actually come to a stop, just to wait for some platform or some enemy to come along that I can just hop off of. This might have been the easiest level I've played in this hack so far. Day 20B. So, is that the reason why there's like 2 parts to Day 20? In case maybe, I don't know, you're done the first part too quickly, and you're just left wanting more. Kalioko wished 4 more cat llamas for the ranch. I'll follow Demo and Iris around for a bit. They find lots of them. Windrose! Windrose. Name rings a bell. Wait, I gotta do that, I suppose. Spin jump on something. Yes. Wait. Am I still doing it correctly? I think I am. Doing it correctly so far, at least I think I am. Enter into that cat llama spin jumping. Makes sense, yes. Because we gotta do that. Oh! I was like maybe like 1 or 2 pixels away from just completely missing the midway. Oh, running speed now? Okay, how many cat llamas are we gonna have to sacrifice to beat the level? How many cat llamas have to die for this level to be beaten? At this point, I'm not gonna be able to count anymore. Why am I doing this so wrong here? Here doesn't seem to be obvious as to what I'm doing. I must have not been following the coin guides correctly. Some of them look very strange, but I'm sure that Kalioko will be thrilled. Happy stalking to everybody. Windrose. That was surprisingly quick. Probably because I knew, I mean, except for like the second half, exactly what to do, like immediately. Oh yeah, the level was by Towel. Theta Omnipresence by Daizo, Day 21. Daizo's level. Let's see what he made here. Let's see what Daizo's made for this. Oh, so... Can I just ignore this thing in the background? This ain't gonna shoot fire again, right? Oh, what the hell? Can I even interact with enemies anymore? Okay, I can still interact with enemies, but while that on switches, while that switch is off, apparently I take no damage. Is that really? So why are these glitchy tiles? But so that's the gimmick. Anyways, getting distracted by glitchy tiles here. So I think I figured out the gimmick. I think I understand the gimmick now, at least. While that switch is set to off, you take 0 damage from everything. Now it's up to me to figure out how to actually make use of all that. So many sprites, it's actually lagging the game. All these sprites on screen is starting to lag the game a bit. No, really, what am I looking at in the background? I'm just busy trying to figure out, like, exactly what I'm playing here and how to beat it. Wait, why did I do that? I got, like, kind of far, but not that far on the level. I'm just waiting for this to shoot another fireball, because how else do I proceed? I need to make myself immune to damage. Otherwise, no, I can't really proceed now, can I? Then I have to shut off the, like, you're immune to damage to make myself small again to then, you know, go in that door. It's good level design. A mouth behind me, but what does that signify? How does that, like, relate to not taking damage? What does this signify exactly? Is there a Raukal reference? I don't know. Take my time to just make sure I don't fall here because the speed's all wonky. Demon immunity? Is that what we're gonna call it? Is that what we should call it? Demon immunity? Is that the name for it? Technically? Do I have to touch the thing to activate it or something? Also, what if I go this way? There's a ghost there. What if I pick up the ghost? Is it just gonna be extra lives or something if I grab the ghost? I need to probably do some... I probably need, like, I don't know, running speed for this to actually work. Something, probably need, like, I don't know, running speed with this thing. Alright, we're at 100 deaths. While I'm trying to grab some item that I probably don't actually need. It's probably just for kudos. Okay, make that 101. Is it theoretically possible to skip that? I think it's a radish. Is that theoretically skippable? It would just save a little bit of time just getting back to where I died. Just only a little. Back here again. Over it. I go under that now. Did I mess up? Oh, I think I know what to do with this key. And now enter the little door. Yay, midpoint! Is Yoshi's tongue? Yeah, Cat Llama's tongue is glitched out. It is very glitchy. I didn't exactly expect it to work that way, but it will work like that, I see. Okay, so you have to then, yeah, start the stage like this. So land on this, immediately, like, just spin jump off of it. And then immediately have to switch to doing something like that and then enter. Platforming mixed with puzzle. How can we go wrong with this? What could possibly go wrong? I'm supposed to lose Cat Llama, right? Actually, I'm not supposed to. Looks like I can't lose Cat Llama on this one. Maybe if I get running speed, I'll have a better chance of just keeping him around. Have to not lose Cat Llama on this one, because how else am I supposed to do that right there? How else is that possible? So we have a door there. Wait, do I need Cat Llama back to re-enter the next door? Because, yeah, the door is like one tile up above the ground here, as you just saw. I'm not gonna be entering that just by standing in front of it. That's not gonna work. So I accidentally missed a step, so I need to just go and make sure I can redo it. I was accidentally about to forget a step. Yeah, I kind of missed a step here. Pretty sure I need to be small. And one tile up above where Demo normally stands by herself. Now I can enter. I didn't think I was gonna have to react almost immediately. Anyways. This room, self-explanatory once you know what's going on. Because I wasn't paying attention, that's why. It's on me for not really paying any attention. Running boost should work best here. I didn't quite get that right. I definitely didn't get that right. Nice. Oh, never mind. There was just a little bit of drift to the right from the Cat Llama. Had a little bit too much rightwards momentum, so I still messed it up, apparently. A little bit too much momentum there. Yo, maybe I need to slow this down so I stop dying all over the place. Maybe I gotta slow down a bit. Because now I'm just playing badly. Once I get past this door, I'm just playing badly. Apparently. Okay. So I gotta just, now I'm gonna remember for sure that I'm coming out of that door. Apparently I still have Cat Llama with me, so... That needs to be in the off state again, right? Whoa! I didn't see anything! I couldn't see anything! Also doesn't help the fact the game's like it running like just suddenly half the speed it usually does. Doesn't help the game is oscillating between slow and normal speeds either. Never mind. If only Daizo's level wasn't like so laggy. Or maybe if it was always laggy, but sometimes it just literally goes back and forth between different speeds because I don't know. Sometimes there's lots of sprites on screen and then sometimes there's barely any. And then that's, of course, when it runs smoothly is when there's not too much stuff for the game to have to just process at once. Am I running? Alright. It seems to like run like more, it seems to be like laggier in general when the switch is set to off. I don't know what it is with that pulsating background that might also be slowing things down. Maybe it's like an invisible sprite or something, I don't know. It's gotta be something. Wait, I have to land where now? Something like that. Is this correct? I believe it should be. Now what? Oh, I got it. I don't know exactly what is going on behind the scenes that makes the game just run ever so slightly slower while the switch is off. Certainly making it tricky to calibrate the timing on some of the actual jumps. With the speed just being much slower. Well, not that much slower, but slow enough that I have to just recalculate these things in my head as to how I'm gonna jump and when. Okay. Sands of Time by Big Brawler, day 22. Other than, I don't know, the game just running slower, notably slower, while that switch is off, other than that... Other than all that, it's like... Anyways, it was still a really cool level. Even with glitchy tile sets aside. Sands of Time. Okay, so we got doors everywhere. If I go in here... I can talk to this big boo. Oh my, a traveler from afar. Welcome to Monstro Town, where many of our kind mingle. I'm the landlady Monster Mama. Oh, gifts? Nope, not familiar with them. This is the last place in this land. If you can't find one here, then you might in the Rift. What's in here? Another 2 people we can talk to. Sports, actiony, news, actiony, weather. Hey, 100% chance of action! Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, happy... Everybody, happy holidays, and if you have a problem with happy holidays, then hap. Then just hap. Rabbit in the hat. Hey lady, wanna see me do a magic trick? Free of charge, of course. You have 2 options, so un, deux, trois, bunny kazam. Boing. Imagine your entire purpose to exist is to just say boing. Imagine that being your reason for existence. Mama Guevo. Digo glue 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 glue. Can you believe there were no genies in AAT besides 2 at the end of the adventure? I feel robbed, honestly. I have no idea what this guy is talking about. You mean this one to your right? But if you run at high speed, you can jump 3 tiles high when touching the oh, hi. Kinda rude to interrupt conversations. Did you know? The SMB2 we got? No. Did you know that I almost made it into and another thing? I got the axe because I looked dry, whatever that means. Don't even bother trying to get that key on the roof. You can't get it no matter how hard you try, seriously. Let me guess, we have to get that key, right? I believe one of our neighbors is throwing a party as well. Huh? No, of course you can't get in my pipe. Well, he wasn't kidding, we can't get in this pipe. He was not kidding. What's in here? Oh, what? This door? I don't believe I entered this door yet. Jinx Dojo. Temporarily closed, reopens on Boxing Day. Boxing Day happened like 3 days ago, so it's not open yet. Hasn't reopened yet. Liars. Oh, now where is this? And what can I maybe do with this area? What's in here? If we want to leave... Oh, demo, isn't it? Welcome to the party. There's still a few guests that haven't shown up. Looking for a gift? I saw one, but you'll need to go through the sand zone first. Want to know how to get there? Hold right on the wall where that cactus is. Boone never fully recovered from being frozen in place for a long time on that hill in VIP 6. Never did, huh? Oh, is that Boone? What's Boone doing here? Boo, did I scare you? Oh, we can talk to Boone. Another character from a community collab, I see. Good to see that we're still alive in some shape or form. I don't move good on land, let alone sand, but I got told it's easier to navigate when being small, you'll see. You'll swoon. So something about a cactus. I'm just gonna go inside the wall. Okay, so I guess now let's play the actual level. After talking to a bunch of NPCs, it was fun and all, but let's actually get on with the action once again. So that's the gimmick, it's just really hard to jump. Just really hard to jump off the sands of time. Oh yeah, I'm really struggling to jump off the sands of time here. Like, yo. Pipe. I mean, thank you for warning me. Another midpoint. And it's right there. Enter the pipe. Alright, let's try that again now, because apparently I can't do a simple jump. Because I don't want to lose some progress I just made. I'd rather we not lose that. Let's not lose progress now, shall we? How did I not take damage on that? Oh, I actually need to, yeah, use one of these bullet bills to jump up 4 blocks. Because the sand doesn't let you jump 4 blocks by yourself. Not on this sand, at least. Alright, also time it with respect to this anime. I have another idea. I'd be like, yeah, there's a reason why that pipe is there. I just need to actually properly enter it. Yeah, I saw the pipe there and everything. It's just, I don't know, I didn't want to go in. Apparently I wasn't interested in entering it. Press again, maybe? Shoot. Alright. Anyways. Hello? Oh! I just jumped past the pipe again. I just jumped, you know, past it. Went right past it again. Alright, I'm cool. I can grab that coin. Just to show that I'm cool. gonna bop my head again. What about this time? Anyways. Apparently I can't enter the pipe that is right in front of me. Apparently I'm just really not good at entering stuff that's right in front of me. Don't know what my problem is with that pipe. I don't know what my problem is there. Apparently just can't enter it. Let's just get this grinder saw off the screen. Don't gotta worry about that now. So you're in the way, I see. Alright, I'll just get around you. You're in the way. In a spectacular way. Oh my. I shouldn't have done a normal jump. I would have jumped far enough. I could have done a normal jump and I probably would have been fine. But, I don't know, I guess I had other plans. I guess I had other ideas. For whatever reason, I guess I had other ideas. Anyways, that's not quite where I was expecting to land. I wasn't quite expecting that calculation. I gotta make this thwomp actually move. Okay, there we go. That looks about right to me. That looks about right. Okay, never mind. Like, I didn't think I was gonna jump, like, overshoot the jump. Until I overshoot the jump there. I just completely missed the thing I want to bounce off of and go straight in the hole. I just completely overshot. Yeah, last death I undershot the jump. Now I'm gonna... Instead, this time I'm gonna go and overshoot. Now I'm gonna overshoot it. Now let's overshoot this time. We'll just use that to get a lift. Waiting on you to fire again. Just waiting on you. Anyways. Waiting here. Patiently waiting. Got it. Okay, good. Got it. Land it. I'll slow down here to make sure I'm not gonna accidentally just do a running jump across this and go way too far. So that's in the way. And it blocked me off entirely. Waiting on you. Let's do that. Anyways, wait. Go. Bye. Nice timing on that. Nice timing indeed. Oh, I got a cape. I got slow fall. Will that even help me? Unless I just lose it immediately. Hopefully I don't lose it immediately now, because I got slow fall. And the ability to just knock stuff out with cape spin. Let's definitely not waste this. We got this cape, don't want to waste it. Let's not waste the thing. Fireball in my way, blocking. This guy's in my way too again. Yeah, Cape Spin's gonna go a long way here, safe to say. This guy's gonna move up, am I right? So let him do that. Enter! Holy shit. There goes a perfectly good cape. He's gonna go up, right? And then next one's gonna go down, and then we're gonna have like a up plus down. If I'm smart about this, I can stand between two thwomps and not get hit by either if I'm really careful with how I position myself. Take all the time I need to just get on through. It's not a race. Oh hey, you made it to the gift. I have no idea why it's floating, but you can take it if you want. You can stay at my house for a bit. What does this say? Message from Rift staff. If you go in that pipe before collecting your gift, you'll be very disappointed. Yeah, I'm getting the exit. Oh, we're back here. Hated Things in Small Packages by Scissorman. Day 23. Didn't this guy make some levels in RAC? On the 23rd of December, you have the present that allows for perfection of practice. Your struggles are now mini challenges. What's the gimmick? Eaten by the slope? Wait, what do I even do here? Definitely not that. I'm gonna have to do that, like... yeah, it literally is just like a bunch of one-screen challenges. Alright, just get good at calculating the angle to just bounce off that chalk and not also hit the saw blade and we should be fine. I gotta do like 9 of these precise jumps, mind you. Can't even get past the first 3. I gotta do 9 total to see the next stream. Anyways. Why do I feel like most of my deaths are probably gonna come from this one level? Especially if I just keep jumping way too low, trying not to jump too, well, high. So I don't bounce to the left on the third one, anyways. Who thought this was a good idea? I literally can't even do this. Like, I actually can't even get this third one. Do I just wait? Anyways. Try again. Do I just... Nope, never mind. Nope, never mind. Anyways. Why does it have to be so precise? Now, why does this have to be, like, extra precise? I'm not even sure what... I'm actually, like, I don't know. I'm actually not even sure what you do here. I'm actually not even sure what you do on that third bounce. I keep touching the saw, like, no matter what I even try. Maybe if I didn't just do that, like, every single time I tried? Why does this keep killing me? No, really, why does it keep killing me? What am I missing? I'm starting to really wonder if I'm actually missing something important. I gotta do this a whopping 6 more times. Alright, back to square one. Anyways. Maybe this was just a bit easier, I don't know. What have I done? Did I jump too high that time? I don't even know. Was it too high? Anyways, that was definitely too high. Why did I clip in there? Wasn't trying to. Alright, this is probably the hardest level of the whole hack, isn't it? We'll see how long I'm gonna be stuck here. This looks like it's gonna be almost impossible, but I'm sure it is. The one screen that just doesn't want to be beaten. I'm really wondering how you're supposed to consistently do this. I'm really wondering how you actually consistently do it. I believe we entered here with like not even like 120 deaths, now we're already up to 164. And counting. This ain't the title screen. I don't remember this being on the title screen of this hack at all. I cannot recall. Oh, so close. Not. Who am I kidding? I'm still not even remotely close. It's that third bounce that's like nearly impossible, I swear. I've done that like twice so far. Like, ever. Too low, trying to not go too high, of course. Is my mistake just simply still holding jump as I bounce off for the third time? Is that my actual mistake? Didn't make a difference. Is that maybe my mistake? Only one way to find out. And then I gotta go back, and I gotta go to the right? Is that my mistake? Nope, not like that. Definitely not like that. Nope, definitely not like that either. Not like that either. So what is it? Not like that either, so what is it? Definitely not like that, so what is it? No, really, what do I do? Here. I'm probably doing something horribly wrong here, so what do I do? Why do I keep getting sucked in to the spike? Why do I get sucked in? Why do I get sucked in again? Anyways. So that happened again. Why am I being pulled in? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm trying my best to not touch that saw blade. It's almost impossible on the third bounce. It's literally next to impossible, I swear. Unless there's something I just don't know how to do to make it actually consistent. Never mind. Forget what I said. Why am I in here? Why am I there? Why am I there? Okay, how did I get it to work that time? Never mind. Anyways. 200 deaths and counting. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind! Never mind. Never mind. Just never mind. Never mind. Just never mind. What do I even do now? Oh, so that's what I need to do. Okay, I just actually found the way to do it consistently. Just hug the wall. Jump into the wall, come down. Jump into the wall, come down. That's gonna be a little bit tricky on the second set, but the first set, so... Hit the wall, come down, bounce off, come down. Never mind. So yeah, on this one we do rinse and repeat, we do that 3 times. Anyways. Reverting back to the hard way. Then I gotta land in that little spot there. Gotta land in that. I have barely any room to do that. I gotta get back down. I have barely any room to do it. Alright, so I have to wonder how long it must have taken Raocow to actually catch on as to what the best way to do this screen is. I'm surprised it took me as long as it did to just catch on, but eventually I did. And now I gotta just use that knowledge to actually beat this level at a reasonable pace. Now I just need to find some new knowledge on how to get past the next sets of these guys. Anyways. Down here, yes. This angle might be onto something. Oh, now I gotta just... What am I supposed to do on this last one? Now I'm stuck on a block that will just simply fall if I stand on it for too long. I've been looking at that the entire time. First time actually, I don't know, getting to it. Why did I die that time? I literally don't think I did anything wrong that time. I don't even know what I did wrong. I don't even actually, like, I don't even know. Anyways. I'm gonna need to come up with a strategy for this last one. And ideally come up with it quickly. Anyways. Here, maybe? Never mind. Forget everything I said. Just forget everything. Never mind. Again, forget everything I said. I have a better idea. A much better idea. I have an even better idea than all the other ones before it. And that's just up to me to actually keep executing upon it. Like this. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Once I can stop bumping into the sauce, maybe we'll be onto something. Because clearly I know how I'm going to do this platforming to some degree now. I'm starting to actually see the method to the madness here. I don't know how that killed me. I actually do not know how that killed me. I actually couldn't tell you how. Okay, never mind. Again, forget everything I said. Diagonally, like, nope. Never mind. Forget everything I said. My angle was entirely wrong. Again. It was entirely wrong. Okay. Never mind. I don't even know what happened that time. Never mind. I actually couldn't tell you. I actually couldn't tell you. Okay, there is just wrong. Also, that is also wrong. There's gotta be a way to... Yeah, set it up consistently. There's gotta be a way. Like that, maybe? Saw. Yeah, just saw. I'm just gonna go use this as a reference. Never mind. I'm gonna get stuck on, you know, that again. Just gonna get trapped on, you know. Jump didn't go through. That again. Yeah, that again. Take our time here. Eventually we won't even have that luxury. So, never mind. I'm trying to get used to that. I'm trying to get used to the fact that we're gonna have to do the last one with the whole, like, donut block. Can't even consistently get to the third chunk, because, you know, I keep bumping my head on shit. Still, over and over, I keep bumping my head on shit. 1. 2. Got it! Slow pills. Anyways, this one looks way easier. And more straight. Alright, I jinxed it. So I jinxed it. We almost, like, doubled our death count on just a single screen of this Scissorman level. I'm not even joking. I almost doubled the death count on one screen alone. Alright, let's just add 2 more for good measure. Add 2 for good measure, I guess. Oh my god, it's right there, and it's just frustrating the way that I see, like, the goal is just right there in front of me, and I just can't attain it. It's literally like being in the friend zone. I hate throw blocks so much. It's literally like being in the friend zone here. I gotta be fast enough, don't I? Barely fast enough, by the way. It was supposed to... Nonsense gaps! Oh boy. I gotta be big the whole time, don't I? Yep. Oh boy. Just to make it more annoying, we gotta be big the entire time while we're just doing this. I mean, yeah, at least the goal is straightforward and simple, but oh my god, am I gonna just not... Oh my god, am I gonna have a hard time with this. Yeah, Round Cow, yeah, he had to beat this at some point. I guess it's my turn. I have it. Okay. Piece of garbage, piece of garbage, piece of garbage, piece of garbage. I'm stupid horse. I'm saying a once-in-a-lifetime message. Row Cowology. That's insta-kill. Okay, that much I figured. So these big blobs, how am I supposed to... Okay, I can eat them. I was thinking, like, wait, how do you fly through the big blobs? They just block your way. Okay, turns out you don't. You can eat them. The big blobs. Yeah, flying through the big blobs, that's impossible. That didn't look possible. If you can't eat these, I'm gonna call it shenanigans. At least you can eat these. Otherwise, this just looks impossible if you can't. I need to get off the horse. Or the cat llama, I should say. Am I not able to disembark? Okay, that was not easy. No, like, yeah, potaboos! Potaboos! I gotta time potaboos with their semi-random patterns as to when they actually pop out of the lava. I gotta time potaboos. Oh, middle one's gonna be the first one to pop out. I thought it was always gonna be the last to pop out, but that's clearly not the case. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost had it. Already, apparently. We're just gonna have to throw attempts at the wall till we get this. That's all it is, really. Just keep trying until we get it. We only gotta do, like, 3 potaboos in a row. We only gotta chain 3 of these, so just keep going till we get it. Only have to chain 3 of these things. And then we get another checkpoint as soon as we do. So just keep going at it till I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to actually enter the pipe now. Wait a bit longer. I don't want to wait so long and then I just miss him entirely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. It's just not natural to me. What isn't? We gotta ride the grinder. Okay, first try. Grab, then jump. You mean like that, but cleaner. Oh, I mean like instant. Oh, I gotta jump probably with the maximal height for this to actually work. Okay, forgot about the jump part apparently. I think I pressed them simultaneously to have best results. Let's hit the block. I recommend hitting the block. Personally, I recommend that. Okay, throw actually at the block. Okay, a bit of a running boost should make this doable. Now I gotta just get the rhythm down. Now I just need the rhythm down for this here. Okay, it's called throwing the block upwards. We need to do that too. Again, we gotta do this. We gotta do like a set of 3 of these again. Again, just rule of 3. This level's kind of been following. Nope. I probably have to throw this shit immediately for this to work. Well, I also have to hit the block, or it's definitely not gonna work. I held onto that for way too long, and I didn't even hit the target in the first place. So of course, that's good. That's an obvious fail. Nice. Can we do it 2 more times? Ouch. I had the timing with actually throwing the block down, but the aim was just not even close to being good. And there too. Okay, now I finally grab the thing as I... It's like I always just, I don't know, I always grab it when I'm not expecting to. And then I'm just not ready to throw it up, because by that point I'm just like... Oh, okay. Hold up. Maybe something like that could be in order? Definitely not like that. I barely jump high at all if I do it this way. Even if I just throw this immediately, it's like, yeah. One there. 2. I didn't even grab the block in the first place. I am so ashamed. Of all the ways to fail, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting to, I don't know, actually grab the block after all those tries. I was expecting to finally grab it. I needed to let go of that way sooner. And hit the block in the first place. I just never know when I'm gonna actually, like, grab it. It's so annoying. I'm, like, never sure when I'm gonna grab this. That just adds to, like, the confusion on this. Hard to, like, plan anything when I just don't know exactly what the outcome's gonna be. Okay. Come on. No! That was it! That was it, right? That was like maybe a frame or 2 off. That was like a frame or 2 off, wasn't it? Now I just need to make the rest of them look easy. I make the first one consistent. And then that happens again. Come on, grab it. I can't grab it. Wait, what?! What just happened?! That block just came- wait, that block just came out of nowhere. The block literally just appeared out of nowhere. I just went to go in the pipe, and then an off switch just appeared out of nowhere, spawned on top of that pipe, and then I just died. Is that a glitch? Dude, was that a glitch? I think that must be a glitch. Come on, it must be a glitch. It must be a glitch, right? Anyways. So yeah, why are we dead, and why do we have to still do this room? Why are we dead? I did everything you asked me to, so why am I still here? We're not grabbing the block anymore, aren't we? Anyways. 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 Try again. I don't know why we're still here. There should be no reason that I am still here, but I am. There should be no reason for this, but I am. Anyways, but I am. For some reason I am. Why are we there? Why is it there? Anyways, so I don't know. Grab it, maybe. Never mind. I did grab it. Why are we still here? I should be in the next room at least by now. I should be at the next room, but I am not. Can't I grab the block then go back on the ledge? What ledge? This one? Okay, you mean the second one at least. If I can get back there! Holy shit, if I can get back there! I was just under the assumption that didn't work. So am I gonna enter the pipe? The same thing happened again. Is it bugged? Is it actually bugged? Well, only this first one's gonna be a problem now. I just assumed we had to do them all like that. Cause yeah, I gotta do the first one like so. I just assumed they were all like that. Hello? Can we grab the fucking thing? I'll still fall through. Dead anyways. Why did I just... Anyways, why did I? Why did I? Anyways. No, really, how the hell are we still here? Dead. How are we still here? Why can we not leave? Why can we literally not leave? Dude, why can we not leave? Why can we literally not leave? Anyways. Isn't it just frustrating how as soon as I figure out there's a much easier way to do this for the other two, like, blocks? Isn't it frustrating how as soon as I catch onto this, then I start failing the first block throw over and over and over again as soon as I catch on? Isn't that frustrating? Like, isn't that absolutely frustrating? Isn't that like the most, like, you want to tear my hair, like, sort of shit I've ever seen? Because that just makes me want to tear my hair out. VIP 5-0. I'm gonna need to just go for it. And maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll just luck out. Yeah, because I can barely keep track of a literal, like, actual pattern on this one. There's a pattern, but it's all over the place. I'm trying to just figure out what point of the pattern we're in. Dead anyways. So it always starts like this, doesn't it? So it always starts with flip, 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 flip. I really don't know what part of the pattern we're in here. No, 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 no! I was right there. I was there the whole time. I accidentally exited back to the overworld, so I got really scared. I just accidentally dead. Lost all kinds of progress. We didn't, thankfully. Oh, I forgot. I literally forgot by this point the level's name was Hated Things in Small Packages. Perfect name for this level, I must admit. Given what I've been having to deal with so far, yeah, that is so hilariously fitting, it's not even funny. What point of the pattern are we even on now? That would have been a good time to go. Again, that would have been a good part of the pattern. I just don't know which pattern we're on. Oh my god, I was in front of the door. I pressed up like 50 times and nothing happened. I wasn't like dead center in front of it, so that's... I need to be like, what, dead center in front? And I wasn't dead center in front, so it didn't credit me with entering the door. Like, I hate how you have to be like exactly dead center or it's not gonna give it. I just hate how you have to be like exactly, like perfectly dead center. If you're just like off just a pixel or two, too bad. You can't enter. Then too bad for you. Anyways. We're probably gonna be here for a while, still. Even though we theoretically should not be. This doesn't even look that hard yet, I'm just getting absolutely destroyed on it. Oh, anyways. We almost made it. Sorta. That would've been a good time to go. There would've been a good time to go as well. Why did I go there at that timing? If I would've gone earlier, it might have been okay. But I did not go earlier. That would have been the perfect time again. It's just so hard to tell what is the perfect timing. I went early again. That was the perfect timing again. I just had to go sooner, but I didn't go sooner. There's a pattern, it's just I need to actually get on this motion at the proper timing, which I keep failing to do for whatever reason. I can never actually understand it. Ever. Period. I can never understand it, period. So these first two are always the same. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fucking A, man. I literally just bumped my head. I literally just bumped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I pressed the button, nothing went through. I actually pressed it, didn't go through. Period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finally. Green things that never work. You mean these? Wait, what do I gotta do here? Oh, shit. I'm not used to these janky-ass springboards. And now, I gotta deal with, well, these janky-ass springboards. And I can't stop dying to these janky-ass springboards. Am I gonna need 2 streams just for this level alone? Some will really do be that hard. We had it. Almost. Surely now. This can't be that bad. Surely now. Let's just slow down. Calm down, or I'm probably just gonna keep dying over and over. I'm gonna probably keep dying over and over no matter what. Probably no matter what I'm gonna keep dying. Dead. Yeah. And then you wonder just why I'm not a fan of having to jump on the absolute edge of these edges of these springboards. Because it's hella inconsistent if it's actually gonna work or not. Just like it's all over the place. So we got on that edge like once, twice, and then like never again. Oh, there we go. Good. Oh, there's wind. Oh boy. So there's wind and mist that's blocking a lot of the screen, making it hard to see anything. Oh, I thought it was actually something I could jump on that ledge. Dude, maybe if I could actually see past this layer 3, it would be a little bit easier. Maybe if I could see past the layer 3, I don't know, I'd have less of a bad time with this. Maybe. Not being able to see demo half the time is making this even harder than it needs to be. Now imagine if the wind wasn't even here to begin with. How hilariously easy this would be. Is there ice physics? I think there is. I think there's also ice physics, I guess, in case the wind wasn't enough. Oh, I might have it. Nice. Layer 2 physics. So, what's going on here? Besides, well, yeah, layer 2 physics. Why did I jump there? There was no reason to do that. Okay, just simply holding is not gonna work. Dead. Might be good to go here. Never mind, actually, I guess we're not. I thought the third one was gonna be easy, but it's anything but just that. I guess it's just not that. Dead. 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 Try again. How do you even... Where do I even begin with this last one? That looks deceptively simple, but I don't even know where to begin. That's deceptively simple, but I don't even know what to do here. Deceptively simple, but anything but. I think we're gonna be in a lot of trouble here at this rate. This screen might actually be the death of me. Never mind. Deja vu. Oh no. Your controls are reversed? Oh no, they are. I wasn't ready for this to be an easier screen until then I saw the reverse controls. It only lasts for one screen at least, right? Is this literally just a compilation of all the most frustrating, like, level gimmicks to play through? Is this literally just, like, the compilation of all the shit that you don't want to have to see in a ROM hack? And Scissor Man literally just went and put it all on one level. The only good thing about this is it's one screen. Literally like a one-screen challenge. Once I pass this, then I think I'm free from the reverse controls. That is, once I pass it. Once I can slow down, turn around properly there, we should be fine. Should. That was so close and I just couldn't do it right. Oh my god, that was it again, and then it wasn't. Oh my god, that was literally it until it wasn't. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, what? What does it say? Did you know dying is just fancy teleporting? Team Jank. Oh, did I beat it? Looks like I did. We went from like, what, 100? What was my death count before this level? Well, I'm actually just gonna go and see what the death count was at the beginning. So, what was my starting death count? When I entered the Scissorman level, what was it? $114. That shot up to 400. From 114, so... just under 300 demos on a single level. More than everything else before that combined. So now, what is this, 5 Minutes of Glory by S.H. Hours? Hey there, I was in the area. Figured I'd bring some snacks. What you doing? Snow day, watching television. Want to join me? I think 5 Minutes of Glory is about to come on. Ooh. Welcome back to 5 Minutes of Glory here on the CBC. I am your host, Nevada Artemisia. Our next contestant is here. Are you ready? It's another quiz show. In 1931, Nevada legalized... gambling? That is correct! Next question! Okay, I gotta remember it's gambling if we get this question again. What is not a flavor in Moon Mist ice cream? Strawberry, and I just guessed again. What brand presented the Pikmin Let's Play by Rauko? I mean... would Rauko himself... how long ago did Rauko himself play Pikmin? Would he even remember this? Duracell. Is that actually correct? I just... how have I guessed, like... how have I guessed 3 of these in a row? Hit song by Adriano Celentano. Prison Call and Ensign. One of these is... this is obviously, like, not the real one, or it is the real one. Correct. Who won Best Male Vocalist at the 1994 Juno Awards? Oh, we finally missed one. Tootsie Roll is a TV show, book, movie, song. Toot C with 2 E's. Song? What was the last year the UK hanged someone? It's not 1940. It's not the year 1984 was published. Where is starboard on a ship? Port, starboard, so left, right. Oh, the only one. I'm actually not just taking a wild guess. Strong, Cape Breton winds are commonly called Chinooks. Was this a... I think we actually saw this question in AAT. Farts. Isn't there like a wind that can sometimes blow in Canada that's warm enough that actually melts out the snow? Are those the Chinooks? Alright, I picked the wrong wind. Who won gold for Spain at the 1972 Winter Olympics? No one? That is incorrect. Who was the Roman god of fire? That's the sun? Don't know? I'm gonna go with Vulcan. Phobophobia is the fear of... Phobos? Hate? Fear? Everything? Oh wow. Fear of fear itself, it probably was. GG is the country code top level domain for Gibraltar, Greenland, Guernsey, Guadeloupe. Guernsey? Shot in the dark. Rickets is caused by a lack of vitamin D, C, B12, K2. Gonna go guess D. Nice. Which country does not border the Red Sea? That's a country? I thought it was like a capital city of a country. Does not border the Red Sea. I think Egypt borders a sea? Egypt is near Israel, is near Jordan, so that's probably the sea everyone's talking about. I'll rule out Egypt. Kuwait! Shot in the dark again. Stevie Wonder did not win Album of the Year Grammy in 1976? Who invented the heavy thwomp? Daiso Devon, Yoshi Cookie Zeus, Ivo Robotnik, Thomas Edison. I'm gonna go with the old-timer Yoshi Cookie Zeus. Correct? Campanology is the study of... it comes from the... Yeah, like... I think... Was it Latin or Greek for bell tower? Campaniae? Bells? Kind of nut with a green kernel? Green kernel! Let's just guess again. What was the pizza joint in the Trailer Park Boys? It's not Pizza Delight. Who was the first Deputy Prime Minister of Canada? If this was just the first Prime Minister, it's obviously John A. Macdonald. I was about to pick Dwayne Johnson, but I don't think The Rock would have been... I don't think it would have been like The Rock who would have been Prime Minister of Canada. What kind of fish is not a bluefin? I haven't even heard of the last three. Total number of balls in snooker. 16? Nope. What is... Is that a soup? Dickology is the study of... I didn't even get to read that question! We ran out of time! We had no time to read that wonderful question at the end! What was the full question, and what were the options? Something about dickology. I just had to lock in something. Well, no, I didn't. I could have just not risked $1,000. I just locked in something because I wanted to try and maybe squeeze out some more money at the literally the last second. What was that final question? What was that wonderful final question we just had to pretty much not get to look at because we had 1 second left on the clock? And what were the other options? Dickology is the study of either the male sex organ, people named Richard, toilet humor, or unpopular people. So did I click on Richard or the male sex organ? Okay, yeah, I thought I was hovering over male sex organ. I have a second on the clock, and that's literally the only thing I remember. Now, before we bring on our next contestant, let us take a quick commercial break. Be right back in a moment. Tabernacle! I completely forgot about the sleigh! Watch your mouth, Demo! Merry Christmas! Alright, that was easy. The Gorge House by Talkhouse. Oh, you mean all of them. Day 25. Demo was starting to get tired of wandering. How long she'd been on this journey? Years? Decades? Centuries? It was probably really just a day or two. A week or a month at most. But she couldn't be sure. All she knew was that she felt older, maybe a bit wiser, and yet no closer to obtaining a sleigh. Suddenly it hit her. Ow! Let me guess. She literally got hit by the sleigh. Unfortunately, it was not a sleigh, merely a rather large sign. Note to self, stop walking while introspective and having my eye, your one eye closed. One of those has to go, it never ends well. Oh, we can skip the cutscene if we want. I do kind of want to just take some time to appreciate the cutscene anyways. Unless... Garage House. Garage House. Well, that's awfully convenient. Hopefully someone left a sleigh in here, but if... Anyways... Who would leave a sleigh in a garage? A parking garage! Well, that's what I really want to know. Triple what? Something by Eltio Lavara 9. Is that the name of the room? The gym part 1? Is that the name of the individual sections within the Anyways, don't really think there was need to grab that now, was there? Try again. So do these, like, sections of the rooms have their own special names? Really looks like they do, strangely enough. Like, the random... It's not just the one room that has a name, it's like the different parts of the room that also have their own names. That's weird. Alright, what's behind here? The gym part 2. What can I do back here that I couldn't do, like... aside from maybe just avoid certain enemies. First custom thwomp ever, Roy Curbs. The first custom thwomp ever. Was he the first custom thwomp ever? Or do I just take his word for it because I'm too lazy to go research? Narrow danger, no contest. Oh, speaking of danger. Spiky peril! I was a little late to realize that's what we were... Cooked watermelon. I was a little late to pick up on the spiky peril. Apparently, I was late to notice. Cooked radish. Well, it looks cooked alright. Oh, yeah, that's a cooked radish, alright. Probably need to stop distracting myself with the text at the bottom of the screen, as amusing as it is. I mean, yeah, we certainly did cook that radish. The name is accurate. Okay, that was a complete fail. That was a complete fail right there. No way around it. Where's my fireball here? I do need to jump through this. I do need to jump. Alright, that's a stupid way to take damage, but anyways. I guess we will. Because I know that's gonna come down and I'm still gonna take damage from something. Just this time is gonna be from something different. Can everything just get out of my way so I can safely proceed? Of course not. Do or die Sam Deluxe. Oh, you mean this right here. Indeed, do or die. Tofu. So we have like an entire like sub-level that like what, at least like how many different people so far have worked on like different parts of this one singular sub-level? Like, for example, literally, like, did they just decide to have, like, different people each do, like, 1 or 2 screens at a time? Did they really do that? Okay. I had trouble reading those coin guides. Usually when it's blue, that indicates you do a spin jump and it'll be alright. It really looks like, I don't know, this is just something that was, like, a sub-level built, like, 1 screen at a time by different people. I don't know, it's safe to say I've never seen a collab, like, a multi-person collab level in a collab hack, where it was literally, I'm not even exaggerating, 1 screen at a time. Like, same sub-level and just different people all got assigned their own respective, like, screen to just do whatever with. Doesn't even feel like a level that was just put together by like 10 different people all at the same time. Still somehow feels like it has some sort of flow to it. Somehow. Anyways, this cooked radish is like barely even possible to get this thing. Okay, I just realized that's probably the easiest way to grab it. And it's still not that easy to get. And it's still tricky to actually get. Okay. All that struggling, we actually managed to hold on to the thing. After all that struggling, we managed to keep it. Now that I know, more or less, where I need to land. Play Xanadu next on Windows PC, Cocoa Beach. Ooh, power up. Thanks for putting that there. Let's just lose it immediately. Oh, now that thing is gonna conveniently just die after taking my power up. Dubious experiments. What direction is this guy supposed to be moving in? Oh my. What am I even looking at? At this point, what am I even looking at? Also, do I want to go down here? I think I have to go down here. Power up. Custom sprites up the wazoo. Okay, so how did I even manage to keep that? That was nothing short of miraculous that I kept it. Nothing short of a fluke managing to keep... Okay, that just killed me. That was nothing short of miraculous keeping that. And then losing it 10 seconds later still, because of course I would. We actually have, like, rather tricky screen there to deal with. I'll stay in the front of the fence. Land here. So that spike is gone, if that's out of the way. Oh, whoops. Didn't quite have that right. He's coming, so let him come. Let him come. Anyways. Whoa! Okay, I almost just got hit by the enemy I just dealt with, like, 15 plus seconds ago. That almost got me. I'm glad I was still paying attention to whatever that was. It just still had his projectile on the screen, apparently. Projectile that was still headed directly my way. So this enemy is gonna be back and wanting more. Can we just get this to go away? It looks like it sinks in the lava, so will it not respawn? Don't respawn, don't respawn, don't respawn. Okay, good. Dubious experiments again, yep. This is a safe spot until I hit the on-off switch, and then I wouldn't have this anymore. Run on through. I think we're set to do that. Just kind of go fast and hope for the best. Seems to be working. Oh, extra life. I have 99, so what's the point? Yes! Do I have to name every screen? You don't have to name every screen. This is a per-screen basis. I kind of got the hint a while ago this was done on a per-screen basis. Anyways. Perfectly good power-up wasted. Blue coin. Oh, that's why it's there. Oh my god, that was a waste. We literally got past like a really hard screen without taking any damage, and then I just go and completely blow it on the next one for whatever reason. And I just proceed to, I don't know, speaking of completely blowing it. Speaking of which, by the way, speaking of blowing it. Speaking of screwing this up. Speaking of whiffing it. I want to just do that. I think that's even simpler. I did not trust the angle on that jump there. I didn't trust that one bit. Nice. Now, what can we do now? With regards to keeping it, how do we keep it? Never mind. I should have just gone immediately. So what if I missed the jump? Should have just gone for it, even if I could have just... Anyways, missed the jump. Good job there. Hello. Okay. Makes sense to me. Okay, that's probably what I should be doing from now on. That's probably the play right there. I believe that's the play to make. I believe, yeah, that's the set of plays. Except for the part where I get hit by the random falling spike. Anyways, why is Yoshi here? Or Cat Llama, I should say. Okay, that's homing in on my position and it just hit me. Not just homing in on me, it just killed me. So let that just go away so it doesn't screw us up again. Let him go away so it doesn't kill me again now. Left, right? Left? Here. Shoot. Welcome back, physicist. Around like that, yes. That's gonna shoot through there, yes. Damage. Just keep going. Just keep on going. How did that not hit me? I had fire literally aimed straight at me and didn't take damage. This one? 26 total, and I'm doing like exit number 25 right now. At least I'm trying to, anyways. So how do we safely time this so the Potaboos don't just wreck us? Because they want to try to wreck us. Oh! That was... Oh! Yeah, by the way, I completely failed to do that jump. And that's where the midpoint was. Jump high, Scarfleet. 407 deaths. These levels get very hard. Funny how I entered the Scissorman level with 114 deaths. I entered Scissorman's with 114 deaths total. I exited with 400. One level in particular gets very hard. Especially if you don't know exactly the solution to go clear it. I solved the puzzle too, Nitrogen. Solve the puzzle. Sticky legs on this screen. Doors reset. Keep a flower in a cape with you. Hint in next box. Okay, did you press XY to grab the throw block? No? What if the game is briefly paused? What does it say again? Keep a flower in a cape with you. flower and a cave, you said? So I have to go back here to do that, don't I? So I just gotta go back to this screen to do that. If I achieve about 1,000. We shouldn't achieve about anyways. 1,000. Jump low, yes. I'm trying to. Hint in next box. What if the game is briefly paused? Make history. What do you mean? Like, have the highest number of deaths in this? How is this supposed to help me solve the puzzle, I wonder, and why do I have to keep 2 power-ups? Anyways, I probably need 2 blocks also. What if the game is briefly paused? Why would I want to pause the game? What does that accomplish? Alright, I guess forget about the pausing. Just, yeah, you have to switch power-ups to let go of the block. Highest number of deaths is hardly anything to brag about, though. Okay, ideally, actually go and hit. Ideally, hit the on-off blocks. Why did I not let go of the block this time? Something doesn't make sense. I don't believe I did that correctly. I was like just landing right in... Anyways, let's lose all of them. Let's take all... Anyways, let's take all the damage. I guess let's literally just take... Let's just take all the damage. Let's just take all the damage. Yeah, sure, take all the damage. Will this work this time? Okay, there we go. Choose choose wisely. Gotcha. Oh no, 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 oh no, I'm dead. I can't fall in. Okay, I can fall in. Net positive? Luck wave. Why don't I just do this? Lucky choice, bro. What is going on here? Look at the right half of the screen. What is even going on the right half of the screen? What is even happening there? What is happening on the right side? Do I even want to know at this point? Chaos Lattice, Lord Ruby. Where's the floor? Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's right there. Anyways, we're gonna have to do the puzzle screen again. I mean, at least I know how to solve it, so, yeah. Shouldn't be that bad. I mean, I know what to actually do on it. Okay, maybe everything doesn't flow so seamlessly, thinking about it now. We got this random puzzle thrown in this level full of platforming. Maybe it doesn't blend so seamlessly anymore. Does it matter what I choose or no? I don't think it does. Well, now that I know the gotcha there, I know exactly what to do. Now that I'm aware of the gotcha. Much easier when I actually know what to expect. Well, having the slow fall here is also going to be super nice. I got more time to actually react to whatever this level's going to do next to me. Out of order. Lord Ruby. Did this whole section, didn't he? Made this entire section, am I right? I'll just follow the coins and hope for the best. Is this something I can land on? Yes, it is. Who needs the Anyways, screen scrolling. Who needs it? Anyways, who needs to scroll the screen? Who needs that? A trap roulette nitrogen. Okay, back to normal, I see. To some degree. Or sort of back to normal. So, what am I supposed to do here? So why are some blocks red, some are like this color kind of blue? What happens if I go here? What if I just go here? Hope you didn't take the bottom, Sam Deluxe. Hope you didn't take the bottom. Oh. The bottom is no more, Disc Poppy. I think I need this to proceed, maybe. I might need this. I'm just gonna use this to proceed. Well. Anyways. What's down here? Okay. Okay, good. I don't have to redo as much of the level as I thought I was gonna have to redo. I thought I was gonna be redoing everything from the midpoint onwards. So, what is the orange? What are the orange blocks supposed to represent in this screen? Run through. Hope you didn't take the bottom. Bottom's no more. Green coins that just teleport me back here. Green coins that teleport me. Why did I... Anyways. Wait, do I not have anything going for me anymore? Okay, I guess let's just save it. Somehow, I guess we'll save it. Gotta save it somehow, I guess. I gotta do some tricky-dicky cape flying, it looks like, here for this to work. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's not quite what I had in mind. Thinking here. Let's grab this now, you know? Let's grab this. Let me just try middle path again, okay? Let me just do middle, okay? I'm gonna take this as slowly as I can, just to be sure I don't mess up again. Let me take this nice and slow so I don't screw it up entirely again. I don't need that still, right? Screen may not be here for long. Oh no, what do you mean? Where do I go now? If I hit this? Do we just need... Is this just a star run? Is this a star run? I think it is a star run. It is a star run. Really neat star run at that. No, really, how did they code this? This is so cool. How'd they code this? Oh, wait, I've seen this screen before. Oh, shit. I should have actually left that in the off position. We were better off leaving that as is in the off. I gotta figure out, like, how somebody, how somebody coded this. I really want to know how I really want to know how you code that way. I gotta figure this out. And then... do I hit the switch again? Or do I just continue? Finn, big brawler. P-switch. Potaboos. So what do I do here? Let's just hit this and enter. Last minute tutorial, Haraga. As long as you're holding run, you'll auto-grab these throw blocks. Whenever you jump, this may be useful in like 5 minutes. I have to get in here, surely, don't I? A boss? I gotta fight a boss now? I gotta fight a boss? Oh, somebody did leave a sleigh in the parking garage. Who would have thought? Is that... and what a sleigh it is! Look at that finish. Finally, now I just need to figure out how to get it out of here. Thud. Clonk. Ow, again. Huh? I'm the genie of the sleigh, but my friends call me the ghost of Christmas present. No relation to the ghost of Christmas ghost. If you can best my might, a wish I'll grant you tonight. Oh, sorry. I just want to borrow this sleigh. Is that okay? What? Oh, come on, that's my house. Please, it's really important. That's my house. No shot. I suppose if you manage to pass my test, I'll lend my sleigh, if that's your behest. What's your test? Ahem. This is the season you seem of sound reason, so take your pick, but make your choice quick. If you answer my riddles 3, you can take my sleigh from me, or we can duel. Which shall it be? Riddles or actually duel? Good choice. Just give me a moment to refresh myself. Okay, so what walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs midday, and 3 legs in the evening? Is that the riddle? Your first riddle is this. The more of me you take, the more you leave behind. What, pray tell, am I? Road trips. Oh, that's close. I was thinking of footsteps, but I guess that still works. I'll count it. Moving on. I have pointed fangs and I sit and wait. I pierce my force and crunch with weight. My victims grabbed, they do not fight. Unified with a single bite. When am I? Fat guy waiting for his next Pizza Hut pizza? Well, that perfectly describes Pow whenever I take too long to feed him. So a very hungry dog? Huh? No, it's a stapler. Well, I suppose if you're speaking from experience, I can't argue with that. Last but not least. What is coming forever but arrives never? Good question. We're literally just watching demo, just guess the answers. Apparently we're not having to guess these ourselves. But, no, really, I wonder what Demo's gonna say and what he's gonna say. What is coming forever but arrives never? Zeno's paradox? What? Okay, that technically fits, but... Ah! You were probably looking for something like that package I ordered last month, weren't you? No, tomorrow, but I definitely feel that. Did you answer all 3 riddles? So you did answer all 3 riddles sufficiently, but... doesn't sit right with me either. Is fighting still an option? Do we have the choice? Okay, we don't have the choice to say no. Oh, this is neat. So as soon as you jump off the block, you'll just immediately, like, grab it. This is way easier to grab the blocks this way than what Scissor Man had me do earlier. Good job on guessing it correctly, by the way. Because honestly, I wasn't sure. Maybe I should just take my time on this one. Because, yeah, if I just miscalculate any jump, it's instant death. Yeah, kind of like that. So you have to fight him anyways, and so much for a choice. Yeah, I know, right? I was probably just gonna say yes anyways. I wanted to see the boss. I was honestly gonna say yes. I want to see this anyways, what was gonna happen. So, does he himself have a hitbox, or is it just his fireballs? Oh. I didn't take any damage until that happened. So yeah, I love how you can hold down run. You only grab these when you press jump. I love how convenient that is. It's perfect. Way better than just you have to like press both run and jump at the same time to properly grab the block. Here, it's like you only gotta press one button to grab it correctly. Only gotta press a single button. And try and kind of just let, for the most part. Unless I can't really do that now. I guess we'll just let that radish fly away. Try and let the fireballs sort of just pass over me. Anyways, we were getting close. And I don't even think I've been here for like 5 minutes. And we're already getting really close. Let's take that hit, I guess. Dead. Try again. How many hits total does it take to bring this guy down? Somebody's gonna have to go back and just, I don't know, count it. Oh, I get 1 extra hit. 1 extra hit, take it or leave it. Huh. Apparently my jump got eaten. While taking damage, apparently the jump got eaten. Oh, we were just absolutely decking him there for a second until we weren't. Okay, so he doesn't have his own hitbox, it's just those fireballs that do. Okay, I still need to actually have some halfway decent platforming skill. I was just assuming he had a hitbox this entire time, was just trying to dodge it. Trying to dodge a hitbox that didn't actually exist. This this fight's gonna be even easier since I only have to dodge the fireballs and, of course, not fall off the blocks I have to stand on. Hold on, never mind. We're gonna just slip slide. We're just gonna slip slide off. Okay, now we're making real progress on the fight. There was just like an ass whooping. Dead. In case I need it, I want to take the radish. In case I need the radish, I want the radish. Okay, try to not fall off. We're so close, I can already feel it. Did I win? Okay. I was actually, like, at the bottom of the screen, I was actually at the bottom of the screen falling to my death as the fight ended. I thought I literally just lost the boss fight with him at 0 health. That was way more satisfying, indeed. Thanks for indulging me. So that's it, I can have the sleigh? If that's still your wish, I shall grant it. Behold, the sleigh I inhabit. Oh no, what? Oh. What? How did... Huh? I think I landed on it when I fell. Whoops. But I needed that sleigh so my siblings and I can take over for Santa. Oh snap, really? You heard the news about the North Pole, didn't you? I forgot about the plot. I thought that was a hoax. Hold on, I swear I can fix this. Watch us bestow the true gift of Christmas. Did you fix it and put it in this egg? No, that thing was beyond repair. I just summoned another vehicle. Just break it open and you'll see. What's in that? Oh! Damn! A new car! Close enough. Okay, let's roll the credits. I beat this hack. So Haraga organized the entire thing. Level designers. A little sad that I'm not in the credits this time around. I had my moment with AAT. Already had our moment with AAT. In-house programming. So I'm guessing Max is, well, actually good at coding in ASM. For all we know, maybe he coded that, like, gimmick on the final level. Maybe he coded those custom enemies. And that, like, every time you hit the question block, the red block, like, the screen just changes to something completely different. That was a pretty cool boss. He even had a good sense of humor. He wasn't even that hard. He was way easier than, like, the Scissorman level. The Scissorman level was the real boss. Oh, Roberto Zampari mention. Alright, what did he do? I forgot. Forgot, like, what section of the credits this was. Ghetto Youth. There's a name I haven't seen in years. Oh, is this like graphics or something? And this is even more graphics? Roberto Zampari in the credits for graphics. Oh, and Strike Forcer and Rykon. Alright, external music. Oh, Wakana. SNN, that takes me back. Testing, Louis Doucette, Cardboard Cell, Haraga, Luckwave, Max, Scarfly, Psy Ninja, Towel, Sky, Special Thanks, SMW Central, Patapon, Spot Zone, ROM Hack Shack, Codehouse, Red Mage Susie, Rixie, Anisaki, Team Jank, Fire, Yopen Gommler, and you. Thank you so much for playing. Okay, so that's why it was 26 exits, but there's like 25 days. Well, not 25 days of Christmas, but starting from December 1st up to December 25th, there's like 25 days in that period. Of course, Christmas Day being like the 25th day. Why was there 26 exits? Did a Boxing Day level? No, we just have day 20A and day 20B. For some reason, we had like 2 levels for Rack Out to play on day 20. This one? No, it don't got more exits. This one don't have more exits.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
26. Yep! Oh, they even put the star next to the 26. Yeah, that's how we know I got everything. I still needed, I still needed 3 days to beat it. Still needed 3 days to do this. So, again, thanks for watching, and yes, happy holidays.